Well, after getting dirty at the weekend, I've had a little fiddle. I've had a little fiddle with the bike, obviously. Oh yeah! Don't look at the crack in my arse. As you can see, maybe change the bars. I was going to get risers for it, but I don't know, it felt a little jank to get the risers when the bar was essentially the same price as some of the decent quality of the risers, or the better risers. So yeah, I just went for the new bars. They're quite thick actually, so I had an absolute hell of a time trying to get these bar ends in. I've had to order some new ones, some Riz ones. So this is, yeah, this is a much better standing position now. I still feel that little pull on the way that being pulled backwards, but nowhere near as strong as it was once I was sort of like all hunched over and crunched. But yeah, these like the little rubber bungs that I had to cut down because they just wouldn't fit in the bars. The bars are quite thick, so they're 22mm, but the internal diameter is quite girthy. So the ones I bought are Rizzlers. No, that's cigarette paper. Rizzolian Isles. I don't know. All I can remember is it cost me 20 quid because they're metal and should expand out to the correct diameter. Yeah, the reason why I'm out on the Aprilia this morning is because I wanted to see what the bars are like. Basically, I was gonna take them off road yesterday because I'd done it in the evening yesterday, and one, it was so hot yesterday that I was just undoing bolts and I was sweating. Oh, that, and I don't trust these bar ends to not rattle out, so I'll wait till I get the new ones and then I'll go back. I need to get to new pegs. The ones that I've got are just rubber. You can pull the rubber out, but there's no like good jaggedy bits. If you know what I mean. I mean, I'll tell you what though, the height of the bar, because it's a 19mm riser, which the forums, hang on, I need to catch this right before it goes. The forums said that's close to the limit of where you'll need to change all the hoses as well. Why is that? Why is that? Oh no, is that brake fluid? I can't really test that without slamming into a hole. Wait, can you not go straight ahead? I'm confused. Road closed. Oh, I'll never get to fucking work, will I? Let's just follow this car, they know where they're going. In fact, let's just pull over quickly and check on this. It doesn't feel loose. It must have been like a little dew or something. Dew, I said. D-E-W. Oh, I want to go on the back roads. How do I go on the back roads? Just go for an explore. It's not like I give a shit about being late for work. Can I go this way? Yeah, I can. Broken. Then why have them there? That's my question. If they don't bloody work, don't put them there. Feels a little bit jank going around at slow speeds at the moment. The bars just feel a little bit too high. I'm gonna go and buy some thick foam. To be fair, I might just have a little peruse of the eBay first and see whether there's just another seat you can buy. Otherwise, I'll probably take the liner off this seat and then add some extra padding to try and lift it a little bit. There we go, back on track. Oh, I removed the top box as well. The underseat storage is enough to fit in like a big hefty chain, which is nice. So I've got my new pads in. I think I need to check the reservoir though. It's either empty or overly full. And I have a feeling that when I fitted the new brake pads and pushed the pistons back in, I might have some excess in the system. I've got some spare fluid there, so may as well just get that bled, give it a quick bleed. I don't know what it is about these internal visors, but they don't really do much for when the sun is actually in your eyes. When it's just like overly bright outside, that low sun is just gonna get you. I think the only real, I can't say, the only real way to combat it is to get a peak, probably. Oh, I should be able to get a peak. I've got a adventure bike now, a little off-roader bike. That means I can have a peak. Yeah, these wing mirrors are a lot more usable now that they're actually at a height. I still have to turn my head to see, but the view is a lot better out the back of them. Who knew fixing your bike would work so well? Although, ironically, like I've done so many miles and I've had my VFR for a few years. However, I just bought the Haynes manual, right? But for the Aprilia, oh, what's going on here? But for the Aprilia, I've got to sign up to a forum. I am a member of the Aprilia's Owners Club or something. I think there's a lot to be said on just how good the VFR was straight off the bat, that I didn't feel any need to start getting all the upgrades rolling. Although I did immediately do an oil and filter change and then the brake pads. Same thing I did with the SV, actually. I'll have to come back on the seafront, actually. Let's see how that pans out, because I will probably forget. I'll be honest with you, the riding position is really, oh, there you go, there. That bar end's already came out. Absolute waste of a fiver. Yeah, but I think once like the seat's higher, if I can put another couple of inches into the seat, so I'm sat a little bit more on the bike, that would probably make the transition to standing up a little bit easier, because my legs are quite bent. I mean, my right leg is almost at the limit of what it will bend to. I wonder if the gearing's been changed on this. Check the GPS ratio, and that's actually pretty good, almost bang on. Someone mentioned that they are off and out, so I don't know whether that means someone's already had a gear change, but I'll have to find out how it feels off-road. Like I say, I only did a little bit of off-roading. I mean, there's probably, I say off-roading, green laning, there are probably many out there that watched that video that didn't quite consider that a green lane. But, you know, it was bumpy for me. It was bumpy as fuck for me. I was watching Lou's Dirt Bike Days, actually, on the weekend. He just bought a new Cove 450, and he hammers that thing, absolutely blasted down the tracks. And I finished watching his video, right? It's a beast. It's like literally like an hour long or something. And then I rewatched mine going down the track when I'm talking about shitting myself, and I'm just going like 15 miles an hour. Going, oh, like, it's scary. And he's like, scooting along down like massive drops and stuff. Question is, will I ever get there? I mean, when I realised I'd only been out for like an hour, because normally I would have been out on my Honda for hours, like 3 battery changes minimum in the camera, but I did it all on the one battery, and it felt like I'd been out for days, knackered.